Hi guys, so today I'm going to review how to divide fractions to find decimals, so how to convert a fraction into a decimal through division. You already know how to convert a fraction to a decimal if your denominator has a 10 or 100, right? So for example, if we had 1 out of 100, you know how to convert this into a decimal because we look at the denominator and we see, oh, it's 100. So that means our numerator is going to be in the hundredths place. Our numerator is 1, right? So I know right away that I can write it as 0.01. 1 is in the hundredths place. But what if we have a fraction that doesn't have a 10 or a 100 as its denominator? Then you're going to have to do some math to figure out how to convert it into a decimal. So for example, if we have the fraction, let's say 1/4, right? In order to convert it into a decimal, we'll have to do some division. So my 1 will be the dividend, the number that's inside, right? And my 4 is going to be the divisor, the number that's on the outside of this division problem. So now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, if I have 1, like that means like I have like 1 cookie and I'm trying to share it with 4 people, not everyone's going to get a whole cookie, right? Because you have to cut it up. You have to divide it into smaller parts. So I know that I'm not going to have a whole number here because I have 1 thing and I'm sharing it with 4 people. So I have to cut it up into smaller parts of this 1 whole. So I know that I'm going to have a decimal answer here. And that 0 point tells me I need to put a 1.0 here. So now I'm thinking, now I can just ignore the decimal and just divide regularly. I'm thinking, how many times can 4 go into 10? Well, I know 4 times 2 is 8. And then I subtract, right? 10 minus 8 is 2. Then I need to bring down the 0 because 4 can't go into 2. And then I think 4 times what number makes 20? Well, 4 times 5 makes 20. I do the subtraction, 0. I don't have a remainder, and my quotient is 0.25. So I've converted 1/4 into a decimal, which is 25 hundredths. And that's basically how you can divide a fraction to find the decimal. Your numerator becomes the dividend, the number that's on the inside. So this is your dividend right here. I'm trying to highlight it, right? And then this is your divisor. So the denominator becomes your divisor. And then you just divide regularly and you find your quotient, which becomes your decimal. And that's basically it.